When you stop and really think about your life, everything starts with purpose. It's the invisible thread weaving through every choice you make, every action you take, and every dream you dare to hold. Without it, you drift, reacting to circumstances instead of shaping them. But the moment you define your purpose, something shifts inside you. Decisions become clearer. Priorities fall into place. You stop wasting energy on what doesn't matter and begin channeling your time, talent, and attention toward what does. This isn't about a quick fix or a fleeting goal. It's about establishing a guiding force that will carry you forward even when motivation fades. Purpose acts like a compass, pointing you toward growth, resilience, and fulfillment. Once you truly claim it, every day becomes a deliberate step toward the life you're meant to live. That is the power that changes everything. Motivation can spark you into action, but it's habits that keep you moving when that spark fades. Every achievement, every transformation comes down to what you consistently do, not what you occasionally feel. When you build habits aligned with your purpose, you create an automatic rhythm that pulls you forward even on difficult days. Think of habits as small votes for the person you're becoming. Each repetition strengthens your identity and reshapes your results. The beauty of habits is that they don't demand constant willpower. Once they're established, they become part of who you are. By focusing on one meaningful habit at a time, you gain momentum, and that momentum compounds. Over time, the small daily actions you choose form an unshakable foundation for success and fulfillment. Habits outlive motivation because they transform effort into identity, and identity into destiny. The people you surround yourself with shape the way you think, act, and ultimately live. Every conversation, every shared experience carries energy that either lifts you higher or pulls you down. When you intentionally choose relationships that inspire growth, your world expands. You begin to think bigger, dream bolder, and believe more deeply in your own potential. This doesn't mean abandoning people. It means being conscious of where you invest your time and heart. Healthy, empowering relationships act like mirrors, reflecting back your strengths and reminding you who you're becoming. They challenge you to rise, to improve, to keep moving toward your purpose. Over time, these connections form a support system that fuels your vision and holds you accountable to it. When you choose relationships that elevate you, you create an environment where success and fulfillment are not just possible, they're inevitable. Change is not something to resist, it's something to welcome, because it's the only constant that guarantees growth. Every major turning point in your life will be sparked by change, sometimes chosen, sometimes unexpected. When you learn to embrace it, you begin to see opportunity where others see loss, and possibility where others see risk. This mindset allows you to step into the unknown with confidence rather than fear. Change stretches your capacity, strengthens your resilience, and often reveals parts of yourself you didn't know existed. The truth is, the future you want can't arrive unless the present version of you evolves. By leaning into change instead of running from it, you create the space for transformation, reinvention, and new levels of success. Embracing change is not just about surviving transitions, it's about using them as fuel to become everything you're capable of becoming. Gratitude and presence have the power to transform the way you experience life. When you slow down enough to truly see what's in front of you, you start noticing the richness of every moment. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's missing to what's already here, and that shift changes your energy, your outlook, and your decisions. It grounds you in the present, where your power to act and create actually lives. When you're present, your relationships deepen, your work becomes more meaningful, and your sense of fulfillment expands. Gratitude and presence work together to quiet the noise of comparison and worry, allowing you to appreciate the journey instead of constantly chasing the next milestone. With practice, this mindset becomes a natural part of who you are, and it elevates everything you touch. Living with gratitude and presence turns every day into an opportunity to feel truly alive. At some point, every one of us begins to wonder what we'll leave behind, what our life will have meant to others. Leaving a legacy of impact isn't just about achievements or possessions, it's about the influence you have on people, the values you embody, and the ripple effect of your actions. Every choice you make today contributes to that legacy, shaping how others experience you and how they remember you. It starts in the small moments, the kindness you show, the encouragement you give, the example you set. Over time, these seemingly ordinary actions accumulate into something extraordinary. Living with legacy in mind gives you a sense of direction and urgency, reminding you that your time and energy are precious. When you align your daily actions with the impact you want to create, you begin building something far greater than yourself. This is how your life echoes long after you're gone.